This isn't... Hello everyone and welcome to Ants Having a Midlife Crisis. If I'm having a midlife crisis though, that means I'm gonna... Is it like halfway through your life, so I'm gonna die? I'm 29, so like... 58? It's not very old, is it? Why do we say midlife crisis at like, you know, whatever old, when like it's not actually middle of your life? And also you don't know when you're gonna die, so you could have a midlife crisis at whatever age.
Oh god.
Just a bit of food for thought.
Depressing.
But yes, I've had like a bit of a crappy thought, I suppose. And for some reason I've bought 2 little kids craft kits, some flower rings, and I think this might potentially be a flower crown.
I can't wait.
It must have been one of those nights where I've popped open a bottle of wine and thought, oh, this'll be a good idea. And we never know, it might be a good idea. It might be the best idea I've ever had. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to be making some flower rings. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. If this turns out amazingly well, this is the product I'm using, absolutely 100%. Not sponsored. Apparently this is a British company since 1836. That's like so old. 1836. Oh my god, that's like really old.
Yes, it is.
Is that pre-war? That's pre-war. Was this company going that long? I forget how old the UK is sometimes. Like, it's pretty crazy. Some of the brands we have and some of the companies we have in this country have just been going since like, I don't know how long. Alright, anyway, let's get into this. I'm not going to get into history because I'm absolutely awful at history.
And the Iraq, everywhere like such as.
Okay, cute. So cute. This actually looks really easy as well. Obviously, if this goes well, I can imagine this would be a nice craft for some kids out there and stuff. I don't think any adults actually going to want to buy this and make this and enjoy this. Just me, apparently. Okay, so in this kit, we've got some little ring bases. Oh, some cute little paper flowers. Some are glittery, some are just normal coloured. And I assume these are going to be glue dots. And I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. I'm going to read the instructions just in case. I don't think it's going to be that complicated. It says, make and wear 12 flower rings. What? All at the same time? I suppose you could wear them all at the same time. They're wearing them all at the same time. Depends how much you like rings. Oh, it has coloured stickers too. Where are the coloured stickers at? They're hidden in the box. I didn't even spot them. We've got stickers too. Imagine if I missed this out and we all didn't get to appreciate these gorgeous little stickers. I'd have been devastated. I would have been mortified.
Calm down.
Okay, I literally think I know what I'm doing. It's not hard. I know I freak out over instructions and stuff, but come on. So, it looks like we're getting a little ring base. They're expandable. Oh good, fit my fat fingers. Actually, I've got quite thin, bony fingers actually. Not to brag or anything. Right, and then we're going to take our little flowers. And apparently you want to start with one big one, one medium one, and one small one. And I think what you basically do... Oh, this is a proper piece of paste. And these are all fabric as well. It's not paper, so it's not like shockingly bad quality. So you're just going to push the ring through here like that. Oh my god, that is so easy and so ridiculously cute. The thing is, I buy these products to take the piss out of these products, usually. And then I end up really enjoying them. I don't know what that says about me or what that says about the product, but sometimes I really genuinely want to proper rip something apart. And then I'm like, oh, actually I can't because it's really cute and adorable. But then other times I'll buy something and I really think I'm into it and I'm really going to enjoy it. And I absolutely hate it. It's weird that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's stick a medium one on. And then finish it with a glittery one, because obviously. Oh, I've pulled that one in half. The glittery ones are a little bit harder to get on, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's because they're a little bit kind of like firmer and a bit more fragile. Alright, be a bit more gentle this time, stop manhandling everything. Ooh, these glitter ones really don't want to go on, do they? Come on, you're almost there. There we go, got it, good. And then we just finish with a sticker, do we? What are these glue dots for then? What are these for? What are these? What are these? Oh wait. It tells you. Add a dome sticker. This is just another sticker. Over your coloured sticker to complete. Okay, so it just adds a bit of protection. Right, what kind of sticker do we want on this one? I've gone for pink, blue and yellow. Oh, we'll go for this one. And then we just stick that over the top. And then we get one of these basically glue dots. Peel that off and stick it over the sticker. That was so easy. I'm so used to crafts on this channel being a proper ball ache and really hard to do. But that was ridiculously easy. Oh, let's put this on. Oh my god, look what I've made. Oh, I feel so stylish. I feel so flirty and girly and cute. Oh my god. Oh, how cute is that? That is so cute. It would be nice if they did like a more like punky version and had like spikes and stuff, wouldn't it? I don't know whether that's just me. But you could easily like glue spikes on and stuff if you're that kind of girl. I think it goes well with my other ring. Oh, right. I want to make another thing now. I don't think I want to make loads of rings. Or shall I make some extra ones? You know what? I'm going to make another one. Why not? We'll do different colours this time though. Also, I don't know whether you've noticed, but I've got new glasses. I got my eyes tested. I know I said I was going to get my eyes tested. And I did get them tested. And my vision's, it's not like shockingly bad, but it's worse than it was before. And anyway, I've got these glasses now and my vision feels like really crisp and clear. It's kind of shocking actually how crisp and clear it is. But I bought 6 different pairs of glasses and it's from this website I've never used before. And I don't mind some of the glasses I've bought, but I need your opinion. I've bought 1 pair of glasses and I don't like them. I don't think they suit us and I'm trying to convince myself that I like them and that they're a bit like different. But I'm going to put them on and I'm going to let you decide, alright? But don't take the piss out of us, okay? So these are them. And I don't know why I thought I kind of suited them or not, but like, what do we think of them? I don't know whether if I wore them long enough, I would get used to them and I wouldn't mind them. But I don't know, I just think they're like weird. I don't know, what do we think? Do we like these glasses or not? I can't quite tell whether I can pull them off or not. If I can pull them off, I'll happily wear them, but I don't feel almost confident enough that my face can pull off glasses that are this kind of bold. They're just very orange. I think if they were a bit bigger, it might potentially work, but they're also very small. They're small and very orange, and I don't know whether I like them. But let me know in the comments, yay or nay on these glasses. I'm fine if you say nay, because I don't particularly like them either. But if you say I'm pulling them off, then I'll keep them. But I prefer these ones. I feel like my face needs a bigger frame. I don't think small glasses suit us.
Fat head.
But honestly, it's just nice to be able to see. One thing I've noticed is my right eye is shockingly bad. Whenever I take my glasses off, I can feel and sense my right eye almost shifting from over here, trying to center itself and focus and concentrate on what's in front of it. I was in bed the other day and I took my glasses off. I was trying to watch the telly and I couldn't see anything. It was just all like blurry and colourful. I'm proper falling apart. I wish my body would just stop it, would stop falling apart. I need some like youth or just some, I don't know, some vitality or something. But yes, let me know what your thoughts are on those glasses. I don't know whether I'm loving them. Right, let's stick a little sticker on this one. I'm kind of shocked at how easy these are to make. I'm kind of used to kids' toys and just any kind of craft being so convoluted and proper like art on, but this is just like, they've made it so piss easy. What do we think of them? Don't we think they are absolutely stunning, stylish, beautiful, sexy, gorgeous? I think any kid would really enjoy making these little rings. It doesn't matter what kind of gender they are or anything like that. I think that's all utter bullshit. But I think any kid who likes little crafty things and little fun jewellery things would absolutely love this little kit, because I'm an adult and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But let's move on to the next one, see if that's going to be just as good. Okay, so the next one looks like we're going to be making a flowery headband. And for a start, it's already in my bad books because it says Ideas Craft Kits for Girl, which it doesn't make any sense at all. That's very, very bad grammar. Ideas Craft Kits for Girl. What? And also there's like a mix of capital letters and small letters. It's just stupid. And how sexist. Boys and gender neutral people can also enjoy this. It doesn't have to be just for girl. It can be for boy too. Or other. Oh, it was made in China. That makes sense then. Right, I have a feeling this kit's gonna be pretty shit compared to the last one. I'm not gonna lie. Did it even have any instructions? No, it just gave us some plain headbands and some stuff to glue onto it. What kind of glue is this? This isn't... Is this super glue? You have not given a craft kit for kids super glue. I hope not. This isn't like your shitty PVA glue or anything, which technically you should be given to a kid's toy, especially for a kid this young. I have a very strong feeling this stuff, like if we look at it there, very liquidy, I have a feeling this might be super glue. Right, let's have a look at all these little decorations. Oh my god, how cute. Well, I want to go for the biggest headband because I've got a fat head. Oh my god, look at all these. These are well nice. What? Excuse me. Look at all these ridiculously cute things. It's already selling us on the decorations, I'm not going to lie. Oh my god, I'm going to make the cutest headband ever. This is well sparkly. And they're saying this is just for girl. No, it's completely for boy too. Okay, I've cut the top off this and I'm going to be brave and test this out on my skin to see if it's super glue. Just so you don't have to. Yep, it's 100% super glue. I cannot believe they've put super glue in a kid's craft kit. You just shouldn't. It's so bad. What age does this say? It says you're not allowed at 0 to 3. But I would not trust a 4, 5, 6, 7, even up until like an 11-year-old with super glue. Because they're going to stick like their eyelids together. Or stick their lips together, aren't they? Because kids are stupid. I'm sorry, but kids are stupid. I was a kid once and you know what? I was so thick. So any parents out there watching, if you see this on Amazon, this kit here, just make sure to supervise your children because otherwise they're going to have super glue to play with. Right, anyway, let us make a very, very cute, adorable headband. I'm going to stick every single decoration that this kit's given us onto this headband. And I know, obviously, I've been saying that like super glue is really bad, which it is for a kid's craft kit, but I'm also so happy they didn't give us the shitty PVA glue, which just doesn't work. Like super glue works amazing. It works so good for stuff like this, but I would not trust kids with it. Actually, I might be able to make a bow. Shall we try and make a bow? I'm not very good at bow making, but I'll give it my best shot. Okay, that was rough. There must be a very specific technique to making bows and I just can't do it. Oh well, I've got like some sort of bow on there. I don't know whether kids these days actually like stuff like this. I'm sure they do. I know obviously they like their iPads and their computers and stuff, which like I do too, but I'm also sure they still like their crafty things. I hope so. And that's not like an old person saying that. It's just, you know, I feel like you get a lot from stuff like this, don't you? A lot of like hands-on stuff. And it'll be a bit disappointing if kids don't do it anymore. But also, I remember when I was a kid, there was one school holiday, like during the 6 weeks off, you know, the summer holiday that you get. And I don't know whether anyone's played a game called RuneScape before, but it used to be like shit hot when I was younger. And anyway, for them 6 weeks, I got off school. I played RuneScape every single day from morning to night. I woke up, went on that game, played it all through the day, and then went to bed on night, and then woke up the next day and just repeated it. And I got so good at RuneScape. I got like so many cool things and stuff. Not particularly healthy for a child to do that. I still did occasionally go outside. I went out and walked my dog and stuff, but other than that, I just played RuneScape. It got that bad that I would sit at the computer with my tea and my dinner and eat whilst playing the game. They're very addictive, you know, like computer games and stuff. The thing is, I'm thinking about like this headband and stuff and like, oh, it's getting busy, but can a tacky flower headband ever be too busy? I don't think it can. And also, I think if you're gonna go like super tacky and overboard, it has to be all the way. You can't half-arse it. If you half-arse it, then it just doesn't look complete. It doesn't look right, you know? Although I don't think this kit's a particularly safe, well put together kit, the decorations that they've provided are really, really nice. You know what? I think this would be a really nice activity for like a kid's birthday party or something, wouldn't it? Like just making like little floral headbands, and then obviously the kids could take one away with them. Because a lot of people I work with, they all have kids and stuff, and they put a lot of effort into like doing stuff with their kids. Quite surprising actually. They take up so much time, don't they? I don't know why anyone would have children for. They just feel like such a drain on like your life and your time and your money. I just don't see the desire in having children. I really don't. I never have done, to be fair. I think it's lovely that people do, but it's not for me, and it never will be for me ever. And one thing I can't stand is when someone, like, you'll tell someone that you absolutely can't stand children, you don't want children and stuff, and you never will, and they come back at you with, oh, well, you never know, maybe later in life you might. No, stop that train of thought. I've already made my mind up. I do not want children. I never will want children. And I'm so happy I'm a gay man to the point where I can't, like, accidentally have a child. Like, fair enough, if people want them, good for yous, but just no thanks, I would rather not.
You pissworm!
Okay, I think I've got my flower headband ready. Right, let's put this on, see how cute I look. I can't see it, so you're gonna have to let us know if it looks cute. I can't really see, but that's like a 360 of my little headband. Do I look adorable? I bet I look super, super stylish and fashionable, do I? Do I look fashionable? Do I look cute. I hope so. What a fun, cute little day this was. You know what? I should have a midlife crisis more often. Other people, when they have like a midlife crisis, they go and buy like a sports car or something, don't they? Or do something really dangerous or crazy. I buy flower, rings and headband craft kits and just thoroughly enjoy myself. But anyway, that just about does it for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And let me know down in the comments, will you be making any flower rings or flower headbands for yourself or potentially children, if I suppose they wanted them. But anyway, I'll see you next week for a brand new video. To be fair, I think my favourite was the rings out of this entire thing. I can't believe how easy these were to make. For a craft kit that didn't actually cost that much money really. Like, look at these. Look at them. I can't get over them. They're like proper like fancy and nice, aren't they? It's a shame they're not like more bulky and stuff, because imagine if this was like a knuckle duster. Proper knuckle duster of flower rings that you could just like, you know, proper knock someone out. The contrast of like flowers and pain and fighting. I don't know. It really kind of... It just gets me excited.